Well, hey everybody. We're in Yellowstone right now. As you can see behind me, perfect backdrop called nature. After leaving Rapid City in the Black Hills, we went down to Cody, Wyoming. And in Cody, they have a Sierra Trading Post outlet, which is like this camping outdoorsy store that gives you lots of discounts. And so we went there, and I learned pretty quickly that if you're in Cody, Wyoming, you're pretty much going to Yellowstone, because really there's not a whole lot in Cody. Basically, kind of. But anyway, it's kind of smart to have a outlet there, because like it's stuff that you might bring to Yellowstone and things like that. And finding our hotel, that was quite an experience. We were driving down the main road, and the address of the place was 232. So we put it in our GPS, and Mom put it in our phone, and all this. We're trying to find it, and it says that it's directly across from the Walmart Supercenter, and that if you go past the RV park, you've gone too far. And so what we did was we kept driving down the main road, and we passed the RV park. And we're like, well, we didn't see any signs for the Cody, which was the name of the hotel. And so we drove back, and we found this little dirt road that led up to this giant hill. And on top of the hill was you can see like some metal on the roof of a building. We're like, this has to be it. It can't be anything else. And there's a little motorcycle out front that said 232. And Dad is totally convinced that is not where our hotel is. And so we drive up there, and we start to drive up there. He's like, fine, whatever, we'll just drive up there. And we get there, and there's this open gate, but on the left of the gate there's this sign, and it says, trespassers will be shot. Below that it says, survivors will be shot again. So we decided that wasn't our hotel. But somebody coming out of that driveway, which actually didn't look like they wanted to shoot us, and this woman led us to the Cody, which they had the same exact address, the two places. And so our GPS wasn't wrong. It just led us to the hill one, not the Cody. And I also learned that our hotel was across the street from the rodeo. Yeehaw! And the next day in Cody, we went to the Sierra Trading Post Bargain Barn, which is also in Cody, but it's like super bargain, low discount prices. And I got some cool stuff there. And then we went to the Buffalo Bill Historic Museum, which was cool. It had 1,500 guns on the first floor and 1,200 on the bottom floor, as well as 4 other exhibits. In the Plains Native Americans, Buffalo Bill, natural Yellowstone, and Western art. And so that was cool to go to those different places. And then we kind of hung out at the hotel, and then went to our dinner at the Wyoming Rib and Chop House, which is famous for their ribs. I got their ribs, and they were delicious. I would definitely recommend them to anybody that was going to the Rib and Chop House. And I'd definitely recommend that. It was pretty cool. It was really yummy. Like, everything there was yummy. Beck got a steak sandwich. Mom got some wooden salmon. It was just all so yummy. Definitely worth the price. And and so then we drove to Yellowstone yesterday, and and we got there, and we got here, I guess, and we are staying at the lake place. We were last night, and we had some dinner reservations. So we went and we had dinner, and then we just kind of tooled around the park a little bit. We went on a hike before dinner, and that was pretty much day 1 of Yellowstone. And I was kind of thinking of doing Yellowstone as a day-by-day thing. So I'll fill you guys in the rest of Yellowstone later on, and later tonight when day 2 is wrapping up. So until then, I'll see you all soon. Hey guys, it's a little brisk this morning here in Yellowstone. This is the start of day 3 here in Yellowstone. So I'll just catch you guys up on day 2. So yesterday we woke up and we went on a small little hike to go see the Natural Bridge, which is like a natural bridge. So that was cool. And after that we checked in at our hotel room at the Old Faithful Snow Lodge, which is the newest and the nicest building here as far as lodging goes here in Yellowstone. And so it was a pretty nice place. Then we went out and we saw Old Faithful erupt, which, you know, that's something you kind of have to do if you're here in Yellowstone, is you have to go see that erupt. And after that, it was kind of starting to rain some, so we went back to our room and kind of settled in. And then Dad, Beck, and I went around and looked at all the different geysers, and that was really cool. And I learned that not only am I a Bulls fan, but also some microbial mats here at Yellowstone are Bulls fans as well. They were orange and white. That was fun. And then we saw Old Faithful erupt again after dinner, and then we had a good night's sleep last night. So I'm looking forward to today. We're going to go to the canyon and do some stuff there. So that'll be fun. Hey everybody, end of day 3 here at Yellowstone. We changed things up. We're going to be stopping in Bozeman tonight. But today we got up and we went around and looked at some different geysers, which was cool. And then we went over to the falls at the canyon. And we were going to stay there tonight, but we decided we'd just rather go to Bozeman and get a head start on our way to Butte. And at the canyon we went on a little trek. Well, I guess I shouldn't say little. The sign said a mile, but it really felt like a lot more than a mile, to Artist Point, which is this awesome view where you see this waterfall and a river and a canyon. It was really cool to see that. It was kind of just a neat place to kind of end out the trip. So, I mean, that's it for Yellowstone. It's been real here, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more stuff as this trip rolls on. So, see you guys later.